got my tea, I got my Valentine's Day cup, and I'm ready to talk a little bit about IVF today. Okay, all right. IVF is so exciting. There is so much hope. There is so much anticipation and joy surrounding it. But on the flip side of that, it's just one of the most difficult things you could ever go through. Socially, emotionally, physically, mentally, it affects every single facet of your life. Take it from me, there are some things that you could do to make this time a little easier on yourself, or a way that you could bless somebody that you know is going through it that can just brighten their day a little bit. And so I'm here to tell you what you can do to just make it a little bit easier. So I made a little mock care package here that somebody going through IVF would probably super appreciate. Or if you want to put it together for yourself like I did when I was going through it, go right ahead. This is already one of the most difficult times in life. It's also one of the most exciting times, filled with so much hope. And if there's ever been a time to go out of your way and do something nice for yourself and to kind of prepare for this exciting time, it's now. It's now. This is something that you can go online shopping for and kind of put together for yourself or for someone else, and it can kind of be like a way to keep you a little bit busy while you're preparing to go through IVF. So the first thing that you're gonna need is Gatorade. Gatorade will help you so much. Staying hydrated is going to have so many benefits for you, and it can really help prevent so much discomfort and kind of with the bloating that you experience from all of the injections and everything like that. And so definitely stocking up on Gatorade or putting a little Gatorade in your care package is going to be awesome. Next thing that's going to make you feel better is stocking up on comfortable socks. Fuzzy socks. These are some like wool socks, some fuzzy jackets. If you could get yourself something fuzzy that basically feels like you're just like wrapped in a blanket that you can walk around in, or something that feels like a hug, you just want to be cozy. The next thing you're gonna need is comfortable pants. The last thing that you're going to want is to wear jeans or anything constricting on your stomach. You're gonna be bloated beyond all reason. And so something that is just like really loose and flowy is gonna make you feel like a million times better. So the next thing I put in my little care package here is like a mug and some cocoa in here, and maybe like little cocoa stirrer straws. I just always felt like I wanted to be cozy, hence the socks and like the fuzzy clothes and everything like that. And I always wanted to be drinking like warm, cozy things that just like made me feel good inside. Who doesn't want chocolate? Who does not like hot cocoa? And when you're going through a lot, all you want to do is just relax, have your comfy pants on, have your nice warm socks on, your nice warm like whatever it is that you're wearing that's like fuzzy and warm and cozy, and drinking some hot cocoa. I'm telling you, it helps. It helps. It really does. Let's talk about snacks. You're gonna want to have a lot of snacks in your care package. You're gonna want to have a lot of variety, and I would recommend buying yourself your absolute favorite foods. Like treats too. You're gonna wanna throw some treats in there. Do not underestimate the power of a good truffle. You know, I don't know, again, if it's like hormones or whatever, and I'm not an emotional eater, but you know what? Treats do brighten the moment sometimes, and it's not the time to be like, oh no, I already had a cookie this morning, I can't have another cookie. Girl, you take this as the opportunity and you eat whatever cookies you want. You eat whatever chocolate you want, and you don't let anybody stop you, including yourself. It'll help you. Trust me, I've been there. So the next thing in your care package, you're going to want something to keep your mind and your hands busy, and preferably something that is not the computer or your smartphone, because it's very easy to be on your smartphone, on your phone, on your computer, and then like Google and all of those weird fertility forums from like 2006 are just one click away. They're just one click away. And you're gonna be doing plenty of that, let's face it, as it is. So when you're trying to keep your mind and your hands busy, you want something like physical, like on paper, or if you are an electronics person, video games. If you like video games or you think you might like video games, IVF is the perfect time to explore that interest. Any thing to keep your hands and your mind busy, do it, stock up on it, and you will thank me, I promise. So another thing that you can throw in the care package for yourself or for someone else is a journal. Now, I don't want you to have pressure about this journal. Even just having paper to draw and doodle on and stuff is just another way to keep you occupied. Now, I'm a Christian, and I could not have got through everything without God and reading the Word and really focusing on my faith. No better way to focus on God's promises in the Word of God, and devotionals like this one here I got at Walmart, and it's super fast and easy. It takes 5 minutes, or it could take longer if you wanted to take longer on it, but it's just a nice, thoughtful thing to do for yourself and for somebody that you might know. Now, this is controversial. I can never say that word. This is controversial. Controversial. This is controversial. In the world of IVF, you're going to find two groups of people. You're going to find people that are testers and people that are not testers. And when I'm talking about testers, I'm talking about pregnancy testers. I fell into the category of a complete POAS addict, which is a pee on a stick addict. Full blown, no shame at this point in my life. It was bad. It was bad. I would go to the doctors and I would joke and I'd be like, I think I'm addicted to pregnancy tests. And they would laugh and we would laugh, but I was like, no, seriously, help. You don't want to be obsessively addicted to pregnancy tests, but on the flip side, if you don't want to test, that is okay, and that's a personal choice, and a lot of people choose that. If you test or you don't test, one thing is not better than the other. But I'm gonna tell you, when you're going through that 2-week wait after IVF, you might go in thinking you're gonna feel one way. I definitely went in one transfer thinking I'm going to try not to test. I'm gonna wait. But again, there's that emotional roller coaster, and so you could go in thinking I'm not gonna test, definitely no how, no way. But then once you're actually in that 2-week wait, you might have a sudden and abrupt change of heart, and you might just get it in your brain, I need to take a test and I need one now. So you're going to want to throw some pregnancy tests into your care kit. Trust me, please trust me. I cannot tell you how many times I had made the mistake of not having any pregnancy tests in my house and immediately, instantly regretting it when that feeling came over me. I know I'm not alone, not everybody's like me, but when I was going through IVF, if I had a feeling I needed to take a test, taking a test was the only thing that was going to make me feel better, even if I knew it was going to be negative and it was not scientifically nor physically possible to even get a positive. You're going through enough. You do not want to encounter those dreaded moments where you get that feeling that you need to take a test and you don't have any in your house, because then you have to go and get one, and there's that anxiety and that rushing around, and it's just a mess. So don't be like me. Don't be a completely obsessive pregnancy test addict. That's not good. But also, at least have a few on hand. These ones were so inexpensive from Amazon. Even if you end up never getting that urge and you never end up taking one, they stay good for a really long time. And even if you wait till your blood test, and if you get that amazing news that you are pregnant, everybody is gonna wanna go to the store and take a test and see the lines and experience it, even if you already know. So they will get used. It won't be a complete waste, but don't do it to yourself. Just have some on hand, please. I've been there. Now, another thing that I don't have here, but I can insert a little picture somewhere over here, is you're going to want to get yourself some dried prunes. Trust me, it'll really help you. All the progesterone that you have to take, all the hormones that you have to take, you will thank me if you get yourself some prunes. don't buy somebody pregnancy test and prunes unless they're like your best friend or like your significant other. If you have a work friend, or someone that you kind of just are casually friends with, and you give them a care package with like pregnancy tests and prunes, I mean, it goes without saying that that's pretty weird. Okay, just wanted to throw that out there. So the last thing that I did for myself was I bought things online that I knew would arrive to my house during the 2-week wait. And by buying things online, I mean buying things for myself that I would think were really exciting and fun to have for myself. So it would also be really sweet, like if your wife or whoever is really close to you going through it, if you want to like shower them with gifts arriving to their house throughout that waiting period or throughout the IVF process. I know it sounds like very materialistic and kind of ridiculous, but like getting even like, I love planners. So my big thing was ordering fun planner items for myself that I knew would arrive during the 2-week wait time. And it's already such like a crazy time in life that getting like that package of something that you knew was really exciting on your doorstep brightens your moments a little, and moments add up to days. So any way that you can brighten moments that equal to brightening a day, I'm all for. All of this can be bought online. It can all be really safe and fun to put together. You might already have a lot of these things at home. I certainly didn't go out and buy every single thing when I was going through IVF. I just kind of like had things on hand and figured out like what was gonna bring me like the most comfort and kind of like spoil myself during this time. This truly makes a big difference, and this will truly help you. And they seem like small things, but it's all about the small moments of joy when you're going through this. So I hope this little care package idea will help you if you're going through IVF. It's just something fun to be able to put together for yourself, and something that you really will truthfully use when you're on that journey. And if you're somebody watching this where you're going to put this together for someone you might know going through IVF, I hope it gave you some ideas and things. And like I said, please don't buy somebody prunes and pregnancy tests unless you're very, very close to them, okay? That's just weird. Just don't do it. If you're going through IVF right now, or you're preparing to go through IVF, I want you to know you're not alone. I've been there multiple times. You can do it. Focus on keeping busy, to try to stay off Google even though you're gonna do it, and just try to find those little moments of joy in your day that'll help you get through. It's so possible, and I know you can do it, and I'm always here if you need me. Reach out, and I'm only one little click away. Thank you for watching. You can do this. I'll talk to you later. Bye.